How are you all? And I'm back here with another class for you. Lately I've been seeing everybody talk about these frequencies. So I figure I'll break this down to you, detailed and specifically. With these words being said, I'd like to bring to you peace, love, gratification, and university. Help me help you. Feel free to do what you please. But this knowledge that I'll teach, that I'm willing to reach to each and every one of you, will be taught free of charge. If I get into more knowledge, I will bring you more tones and frequencies, and we'll keep going into this sound. So, good weed in the building. Put that down. Chakra alignment. Frequencies and vibrations. If you don't remember, XXX Extension talked about frequencies being used in music, which is very true. Not only do they use these frequencies in music, it's sound manipulation. Tuning the frequencies to target certain parts of the brain, your body, and even your spirit. We'll start off with hertz, because too much of it may hurt. And I'm talking HZs. If you tune at 40 hertz, this is the flickering of light sounds. This activate gamma waves. And don't worry, I'll break down gamma waves. Plus, it stimulates the memory. So, if you ever wonder, if you ever see 40 hertz, and you may not understand what that is or what that means, it's like flickering lights, right? So now, I take my time when I write down this stuff. You can feel free to comment and feel free to write me. Right? We're gonna get into this. And I'm gonna write down all the hertz. So, I hope all of you are feeling real good today. I hope all of you reached out to the ancestors today, because they are here with us. And understand that this solar flash, this great energy that's coming upon us, there's no way of stopping this, okay? So, tune yourself up, okay? Meditate. In the beginning, there was darkness. So, with that only being said, close your eyes while you're meditating. Get within yourself, especially my people, or people like me. So, we'll start with the first 6. But let's begin with certain frequencies of sound are used as a part of therapies in order to manipulate the human brainwaves to promote healing of the body and mind. Sound frequency healing have been used to treat several different kinds of ailments such as insomnia, anxiety, depression, disorders of the nervous system. Sound frequency was proven scientifically it has efforts on brain activity. 174 hertz. If you may not see that, that may look flip-flop, but that's 174 hertz. 174 hertz reduces pain and stress. It has positive effects to the human health. 285 hertz is good for healing cuts, burns, and other physical wounds. Activates the body into cellular regeneration, encouraging it heal itself in the event of the injury. So you could cut yourself, and the minute you play this, your body gonna start automatically. Those cells, those anything in your cellular, your body is gonna start aiming towards that wound, right? Like you falling off a bike and mommy tell you it's gonna be okay. You start to automatically believe that it's gonna be okay, so you stop crying. And suddenly the blood stops, and so forth and so on. Next, 396 hertz. And if you're not familiar with 369 and the 963, we get into all of that, but just stay with me. 396 hertz is the removal of fear and other negative feelings. Balance this root chakra, turning negative emotions into positive. This helps balance your root chakra, if you didn't catch that. Turning negative emotions into positive. 417 hertz, the removal of negative energy surrounding a part of trauma or negative energies in the ambient environment, dissolves emotional blockages and activates your sacral chakra. We have the root chakra, and we have the sacral chakra. 432 hertz, lead to greater levels of mental and emotional clarity. Aimed at the heart chakra, this is considered higher level of spiritual development. And be mindful, opera singers use this pitch. That's why they be like, whoa, and you be like, damn. Or Beyonce or Jennifer Hudson or maybe a Rihanna or maybe Chris Breezy, they hit that note and you be like, damn, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? You think I can't go back? I can hit the Supremes and Michael Jackson, but heart chakra. There's no coincidence that your money is green. There's no coincidence by a lot of things are green. There's no coincidence that the grass and the trees is also green. You should be loving that because they are you and you are it. This is the heart chakra. Okay? You probably be like, we skipped the chakra, but we're not on this. We're just going down the hertz, man. We're not talking chakra. Tune into my other videos if you want to learn chakra. And I don't mean to be rude. If it sounds rude to you guys, I just want to give you this direct. You know what I'm saying? Because I got other classes I gotta teach. You know what I'm saying? So I need you guys to just stay with me on this, man. And again, man, I hope everybody gonna heal from bad health and whatever they're going through, trauma, childhood trauma, whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? Because understand, and our ancestors know, you know what I'm saying? They know. They here. You know what I'm saying? They here. You know what I'm saying? They here. So to add 4 more, we have 528 hertz, 639 hertz, 852 hertz, and 963 hertz. Ashe. So let's continue to move on. 528 hertz is the love frequencies. Tone is associated with blessings since before written history. So this is the love frequency. I'm playing the 528 hertz frequency right now. And there's other things that pass positive affirmations and everything, but my heart to your heart. You understand? 639 hertz produce positive feelings and greater attunement to harmonious interpersonal relationships. That's you. That's you. Interpersonal, that's you. Encourages clear communication practices and situational awareness. Is associated with also the heart chakra, 639. Pay attention to the green, you know what I mean? 852 hertz is redirecting the mind away from overthinking. We all have this problem. Intrusive thoughts and negative thought patterns. Helps alleviate the role of negative thoughts in these psychological elements. 963 hertz, activation of the pineal gland, check my crystal, and higher spiritual development, pure miracle tone, frequency of the gods. Activates the crown chakra and the connection to the source of all humanity. Crown chakra, you guys. Crown chakra. This is the class I'm going to be getting into with you guys, okay? This is the class I'm going to be getting into with you guys, okay? Okay, so that's coming soon. A crown chakra is also above the head. Violet, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes used with the color white, etc., etc. But let's continue this, man. Like I said, man, Extension touched on it. I figure for the people who don't want to do it, I figure I'll touch up on it more for you. If you're not familiar with Cephali, I don't know, I might be saying his name wrong. Solfeggio frequency. I'm gonna put it up here on the board. So if I am saying it wrong, you guys will also see that. You can just look it up, okay? I'll spell it for you just in case you may not be able to read this. I'm writing this pretty fast, okay? So just stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Solfeggio frequencies. SOLFFEGIO. What are his frequencies, or what are the frequencies that he probably stole anyway, or probably just figured out? You know what I'm saying? One is one, all is one. You know what I'm saying? But I know that we pulled them out the Caucasus Mountains and we taught them. So he probably more than likely stole it from ancestors. Cause this shit been around for years. You know what I'm saying? For years, okay? And for years, and understand that these are some of the same frequencies that I just explained to you. Just going to tell you a little bit more about them, okay? Just a little bit more about them. But you may come across YouTube and you may see these Solfeggio or whatever frequencies. I just want you to understand the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Same shit. (396-417-528-639-741-852) hertz. 396 hertz is the liberation of negative feelings. 417 hertz is the transformation and the fixing of broken situations. 528 hertz is the miracles in the DNA repair. 639 hertz is the interpersonal relationships. 741 hertz is solving problem solutions and creative expressions. Also help with diseases and bacteria. But like I said, I'm giving you some. You should do this research on your own as I'm giving you some. And 852 hertz is the spiritual enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen this word or those three letters, EEG, you probably looked at me like, what do that be? This is electroencephalographs measures brain waves of different frequencies within the brain. Electrodes are placed on specific sites of the scalp to detect and record the electrical impulses within the brain. A frequency is a number of times a wave repeats itself within a second. Sounds more like what they're trying to do with the Neuralink. But we're going to get into brainwave frequencies, okay? And I'm going to just start with just this one. We spoke about gamma, and I'm just going to give you delta. Now, I encourage you to look into your own research, okay? Please. Don't do me like this, you know what I'm saying? Like most girls will say, don't do me, right? Do me a favor, man. Help me help you. And it would be a blessing and more if somebody go look at the gamma wave, go look at the alpha waves, and you tell me what those are, okay? And I'll be beloved. I'll love it. I'll love if you do that for me. Delta waves, 0.2, between 0.2 and 3.5 hertz. It goes that low, yes. This is the lowest frequency, less than 4 hertz. Occurs in deep sleep and in some abnormal processes. Access information in the unconscious mind. It's a subjective feeling state. Deep, dreamless sleep, a non-REM sleep, a trance, or unconscious. It is associated with tasks and behaviors. Your lethargicness, you're not wanting to move, you're just not having the attentiveness or attention towards it. This is psychologically correlates with those things. the low level of arousal, which can induce drowsiness, a trance state, or deeply relaxed states. Delta waves, 0.1 to 3.5 hertz, below 4 hertz. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I am God Serene. Help me help you. Each one teach one. Chakra alignment. Blessings, peace, and prosperity. With that being said, ancestors, you tend to these loved ones. You tend to our nature and our universe. You tend to Rashad Jamal. You tend to the rest of these pure-hearted rappers and activists who have nothing but a good heart and want change. To the Isis Wisdoms of the world and the Yaquis, to the 19 Keys of the world and the Rashad Jamals of the world, to the people like me, to the Saras of the world. And there's many other names that I forgot, but there's many other names that I will include soon. Don't forget this. Subscribe to the vibes. And remember, this is a beautiful life. Living in frequency every day. And if you ask me what I love, I only say what's your name. Living on valued energy. Because once you realize money is made up, you're already rich. So realize you create happiness. Because I realize I create happiness. I'm rich. And before you ever call me a nigga, remember this nigga is never ignorant. Getting goals accomplished. I love you all. Chakras are aligned. I thank you for tuning in.